Breaking news, everybody. Twitch is in more controversy. Also breaking news. The sun's coming up tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Yep, you heard it here first, folks. Twitch is in more controversy, and this time it's about Veterans Day, which it's the 12th of November now, so we're a little bit past it. But they decided to make a tweet supporting the veterans. The only issue is they have a history of not really supporting them and also letting people slide with statements that are clearly against veterans. For example, Hasan Piker, and I quote, in 2019 said we deserve 9/11, referring to the United States. He just got a little suspension and he was back on his feet again. So little punishment, but also people like Tectone got banned for calling someone fat. So there's a lot of weird things going on here about how Twitch handles bans or suspensions when people talk about Israel, Palestine, or when they talk about the United States and veterans. It seems to be unequal. They're very picky and choosy about how politically correct it is in the moment. Like, for an example, right now, Israel, Palestine, very hot topic. It's going to be, they're going to have more harsh bans for it. But veterans is not really a hot topic right now. If you get what I'm saying with this, there's a lot of things. This is a very deeply rooted problem. There's a lot of nuances and angles to this. I'm kind of throwing a bunch of things at you guys. So hope you guys caught all of it. Sometimes at Twitch, I don't know if they sit around and think about what things they could piss people off about. But, you know, hey guys, what controversy can we muster up today? Let's get those noggins going. Let's get those gears spinning. I want steam out of your ears. Think of something, guys. Something like that must have happened. But Twitch, I'll show you exactly what they said. Here's their tweet right here. It says, on Veterans Day, we're saluting our service members on Twitch. Check them out live on the front page shelf. Are you a veteran who wants to be showcased? Express your interest here. Now, I'm not trying to say that the people at Twitch are against veterans or hate veterans. I'm not saying that at all, actually. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I just think they haven't handled, let's call it the issue of veterans correctly. A lot of people have an issue about how veterans are treated with our country, that they don't get the proper support or the proper care. It's very common for them to have PTSD and other mental issues, and a lot of them struggle a lot later in life. So people really kind of look towards other platforms to do what America can't. And they, you know, when platforms like Twitch openly support veterans, you would assume that they are true to their word. But if you look back, what people have an issue with is how Twitch has handled any controversial statements from other streamers that are sort of relate or have to do with veterans. That they seem to, on the surface at least, not care. And they seem to promote or do nothing about streamers who are openly against America or against veterans. That is the big issue that people have, and that's very understandable. You know, how can you post about something like this, but then do nothing about people that say, Hasan Piker, again, and I quote, we deserve 9/11. Or I'm about to show you another great clip from a streamer called Frogan, I think is how you pronounce her name. Don't know, don't care. It was a disgusting statement, and I want you guys to see this, because it adds a lot more context. And if you look at the replies, let's take a little peek here, fellas. Okay, I stand corrected. Perhaps it's this page. I found it. I was looking at Drama Alert. This is Twitch's account, by the way. This is their post. And Tectone, here you go. Shut the fuck up. You see this right here? There is a reason for this, because she said a greatly offensive statement. This one was a real doozy, so we're going to go ahead and check this out together. Here we go, and she was suspended for this, by the way. It wasn't a very long suspension. I believe it was 14 days. I'm going to check on that in just a second. But the fact that you can just get away with this and continue streaming like nothing happens, ridiculous. And this also happened last year, by the way.
Any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. She's down here laughing at her own statement. By the way, she's referring to veterans that come back, because you notice, I'll rewind it for a second.
Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America.
Yeah, she's talking about when you get back to America, I hope you get no health insurance. She's referring to veterans or soldiers. suppose either one, but it's mostly veterans. This resulted in a brief suspension. This is a disgusting statement. I don't care where you're from in the world. Everyone deserves help. No one deserves PTSD. This is ridiculous. And I mean, look at her. She's smiling like she said something funny or is a good statement. It's actually psychotic behavior. I don't understand why people are like this.
And they posted it in my head. I'm like, base? Base?
Based? Based? Shut up. You literally just said, I don't care if this is the United States. I don't care if it's the UK. I don't care where. We're talking about human beings here. People. You are saying, I hope when they get back, don't know what she says before this, but when she says, I hope when you come back, you get PTSD and you don't get your Camaro, referring to like she hopes state veterans don't get their benefits. They hope they get PTSD. I don't care where you're from. That is a disgusting statement. You shouldn't be laughing about it. It's like, based, like get the fuck out of here. You should not have a platform at all. And what's even worse is she has a whole chat of look, this person says, fuck the haters. She has a whole chat supporting this. It's horrible. It's an echo chamber of horrible ideas. This is why you have debates and people talk about things. It doesn't look good of the recent controversy with Emiru at TwitchCon. I think there's a lot of mishandling from things that streamers have said or any situation. It seems Twitch has a tendency to mishandle things.
Like, am I supposed to be like I'm not walking back on it. I still fucking agree with it. Base?
Oh my gosh. Yep. So she also had to add at the end to make it so much better. After the based, like that pissed me off. She has to say she's not walking back on it and she doesn't regret what she said. Many people have said things way, 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 way less worse. Less worse. Yeah, less worse. And they've gotten banned for it. Longer bans. So we can't be picking and choosing. And if you truly supported veterans like you said you do, not just saying Happy Veterans Day, but you're actively trying to support them on your platform, you should do better in things that affect veterans, the things people say that negatively affect veterans. Maybe you could donate. You could publicly donate to a veteran cause, a foundation, to give veterans the support that they need. There's many things you can do. I don't know. It's horrible, and there's more. We're going to go over the Hasan Piker incident. Just for context, it doesn't really matter because it's about Hasan Piker, but this is Dan Crenshaw. He's a Republican representative from Texas in the 2nd District, I think, if I remember correctly. Former Navy SEAL, and he's, you might know him from the eye patch, but that's just to this. A little context for you guys.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them. We're not there doing our own thing. We're there partnering and training
in a video
and
game.
Equipping.
Yeah, so oh geez, this happened in 2019. He did get suspended for it, but he recently did get banned from Twitch, by the way. But the fact that they just gave him a little slap on the wrist, little suspension. Hey, Mr. Piker, you said something pretty bad. That's all right. Just don't say it again. What's that, Tectones? You called someone fat? Fuck out of here. We're getting you banned. It's so stupid. Let me see what the rest of this is. I don't know if there's anything.
We want to know what's happening.
Like, we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We fucking did. In a video game, whatever, hypothetically, politically, we fucking did, man. We did.
In a video game, hypothetically, that doesn't help. What do you mean we did it to ourselves? And he keeps saying in a video game like that's going to save his statement. Hey guys, I'm going to go out and shoot a bunch of people. In a video game. Hey guys, I just kidnapped and murdered somebody. In a video game, hypothetically. I mean, if this defense works, Jeffrey Epstein would have been fine. He would have just said, oh, no, guys, all those things I did and said, no, don't worry. It was all hypothetical. It was in a video game. Don't worry, guys. That's just, that is disgusting. Both of these streamers, they have something a little bit in common, have an imaginary Venn diagram in the middle they both doubled down on their statements. He said, fuck it, we deserved it. And, you know, that's just ridiculous. It speaks for itself. I don't need to say much about it. I want to point out something. It's sort of off topic, but it just points out about how picky and choosy Twitch is with controversial comments. You know, whether it's a controversial topic at the moment, like Israel-Palestine. Veterans is not so hot, so they're going to be more lenient on those types of comments made by streamers. But right now, Palestine and Israel is a big thing. And Asmongold actually got banned. This was on an alternate account. It's still activated, but he still streams on his main account. He made this comment on the alternate account that's still deactivated. That's important to note. He said on the topic of Palestinian people dying in Gaza, I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. Now, I don't agree with this. I don't wish death upon anybody. Okay? I like Asmongold. I don't like the statement. Okay, so it wasn't a great statement. I will say that much. Now, I don't know what people was exactly talking about. If I had to guess, there's more context to this, like there always is. I do not trust the news. There's always more context. There's always more said before and after. My stance, I hope nobody dies. But at this point, you can, I think, fairly say that I don't think Twitch has handled veterans very well. There is probably an equal amount of evidence that Twitch treats veterans right as there is of Jeffrey Epstein slipping on a banana, and that's how he died in prison. Okay? So, what I'm saying is, there is no evidence. Zero. Double zero. Does that make sense? No evidence that they truly, really care about the veteran community. It seems like it's just all for show. It's Veterans Day. We're going to look good if we say something about it. You know, oh, we don't want to piss off our creators. We don't want a bunch of controversy. They said something about veterans. Nah, slap on a wrist. We'll get them back in 2 weeks. No big deal. You know, we'll give them a little suspension to keep the people who are canceling them happy. Then everyone's going to forget about it. But then they go and post something like this supporting veterans. Again, I don't think they hate veterans. I just think this is hypocrisy. I don't think that they can support or go out of their way to try and support veterans when they have in the past. It's very hypocritical. So I just wanted to share that. I saw that today. I also care a lot about the veteran community, so I wanted to make this video. But let me know what you guys think about this. This is very common with platforms. I do understand it's hard to moderate, and you know it's hard to determine who gets this kind of ban or this suspension. I'm not going to say much more about it. I think everything speaks for itself. So, yep, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys had a fantastic day. I sure did. It was a busy day. I'm a bit tired right now. But, you know, Evan 7, first video without rings on, if you can believe that. That's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm going to hit the hay. I'll see you guys next time.